The Singapore court ordered for the documents submitted in the case filed claiming for compensation for the Express Pearl disaster to be handed over to the lawyers of the shipping company. The order was issued when the case was taken up yesterday. Meanwhile, the compensation claim limit ruling issued by a UK court on the Express Pearl case has been temporarily suspended. The Attorney General's Department said that the London court has not issued any order against Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, the special team of representatives appointed by the Cabinet of Ministers to negotiate the settlement for the damages caused by the Express Pearl disaster is due to travel to Singapore on the 17th of this month. The team of special representatives will hold discussions for a period of 2 days. Meanwhile, reports have come in of an oil-like substance washing up along the shores of Sarakua. Our correspondent said that the shores in the area have blackened. Fishermen claim that such substances had been washing up along the shores since a few days. The Marine Environment Protection Authority, or MIPA, said that the samples of the substance that washed up along the shore have been sent for testing. Meanwhile, the National Aquatic Resources Research and Development Agency, or NARA, says that a detailed report on the oil-like substance found in close proximity to the ill-fated Express Pearl ship has been handed over to MIPA. A senior official at NARA said the samples were tested after the presence of such substances were reported last week. He added that the report confirms the presence of oil and plastic substances in the sea water. The senior official also said that further investigations into the incident are ongoing. However, the Ministry of Fisheries said that they are due to receive a detailed report on the situation from NARA next week. Do you remember? It has been 2 years since the Express Pearl ship went up in flames and contaminated the Sea of Sri Lanka. The MV Express Pearl that went up in flames on the 20th of May 2021 sunk in the Sea of Sri Lanka along with 25 tons of nitric acid and 1,486 containers carrying various other chemicals. Do you remember? The people remember well the damage caused to Sri Lanka and her marine resources through the Express Pearl disaster. Millions of plastic nurdles contaminated the sea. Over 200 deceased turtles and many other marine creatures washed up on Sri Lanka's shores. Some marine creatures died at sea, while the others washed up on our shores, gasping for air, and later passed away. The fisheries industry in Sri Lanka came to a grinding halt. The fishing communities suffered immensely. Do you remember? The Express Pearl disaster destroyed the exclusive economic zone of the country in the Sea of Sri Lanka, which is 8 times the size of our landmass. Why can't officials understand the environmental, economic and biological importance of the Sea of Sri Lanka? At a time when we are doing everything we can to secure a $3 billion loan from the IMF, officials followed a lackluster approach in claiming compensation north of $6 billion from the company and insurers of the ill-fated Express Pearl. Why are officials delaying the actions that should be taken to claim compensation for the damage caused to Sri Lanka and our seas?